Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Hello to everyone in the chat. We're going to be doing a bit of a GA flight today in the Grand Caravan for Simply Connect. We're going to be looking at some of the new island hops as we've now changed our structure on our flights. So that's what we're planning to do. But just as I said that, I'm trying to get my flight to work on ACAS and it's not working. So just like a few of you guys, I'm having my own issues. I'm just sorting out ACAS again now. Make sure I'm in the right location, but yeah, for some reason it's not letting me do the island flights even though I have clearance to do them. But anyways, I've made one up myself, so we should be okay. I'm just loading it in now. 7 passengers, yes, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, we can start that flight hopefully. Hello to everyone in chat. I know you can't see what I was doing because I have it on the capture, but hello Scott, Main Streets, Ross, Curtis Hard of course, Ben Bixley, Richard, hello, hello, hello. Apparently we must be on the ground to start, which is even more interesting. But yeah, with ACARS, it's always good to remember that you need to switch between your simulators, otherwise it doesn't work. So while we're just waiting for that, so yeah, so the first end of this flight will be from the Isle of Man to EGAA. That's where we're going first. Then from EGAA in Northern Ireland, we're heading over to Glasgow, EGPF. That is the plan. We'll see how it all goes. I'm going to try and use Pilot to ATC. I've not tried using it with different legs, so we're going to see how it all kind of plans. What is planned to go wrong today? Well, as long as I don't choke to death, I generally don't mind. But we're just waiting for the ACARS, which is the app we use to control our flights to resync the scenery from Microsoft Flight Simulator, which it is now doing, and then we can literally get on to starting up. Now, I am using the SATEC yoke today with the throttle quadrant. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have this, but there are a few issues with it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It is really, really odd. I spent the last hour trying to get it to stay plugged in. If you don't run Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's fine. If you run Microsoft Flight Simulator, it doesn't work. I read every forum going, but I've managed to get it going. So if the joystick dies halfway through, I may just rip it out quickly and put in the other joystick if I have to. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, there's a lot that could go wrong today. I'm expecting it to be slightly stressful. Chris This, hello mate, welcome. Will James, hello, hello, hello. The body paint that InsideAgameR spent all day will slowly rub off, exposure will occur. Yeah, so look, this is one of the new t-shirts from the merch store. The captain's t-shirt for Simply Connect. I will show off a bit more in a bit. I'm just trying to get this loaded up because I really want to get in the air. There's still sinking scenery, unfortunately. But hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm just going to move that to another screen. Let's start our startup procedure while we're waiting. I don't think we can wait much longer. It's going to take forever. Okay, so we're just going to come into the cockpit. We're just going to start very quickly by turning on the battery switch. Avionics 1 and 2. All well and good. We don't need any lights on just yet because we're not doing anything. Seatbelt sign, no smoking sign, come on. Cabin light can come on. Wait for all this to turn on for a second. There we go. So today we're going to be cruising at 14,000 feet, so we're not going particularly high today. It is all well and good. Now I haven't actually flown this in a little while myself.
Pause system test.
There we go.
Okay.
Waiting for a few things to go through. That's nice, nice. All well and good. Okay, ACARS looks like it's done now. No, not quite. Not quite, we're getting there. F1 Racer Dan, hello mate, hello. We're just literally... I don't know why the flight plans come up here. I didn't ask for a flight plan. Interesting. Okay, so apparently we have a flight plan. We'll take that. Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to just select our altitude at 14,000 feet while we're still waiting for ACARS. We're just going to go straight up. It depends, actually. We have to talk to ATC. They might not give us clearance. That'd be a good start. Other than that, there's not much we can do. I'm just, like I said, we're just waiting for the app to sync itself. Still going, unfortunately. Simply 1025 ready to copy IFR clearance. Gonna talk back to me? Everything's having a meltdown. I think the ACAR's...
Simply 1025, we don't have a flight plan on file for you.
Yeah, that's a good start on it. Simply 1025 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 1025 is cleared to Echo Golf Alpha Alpha as filed. Expect departure runway 08. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5163.
Simply 1025 is cleared to Echo Golf Alpha Alpha as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay, 4,000
Expect
feet.
higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 5163.
Simply 1025 read back correct. Altimeter 2879er, let us know when you're ready for pushback.
Altimeter
We'll definitely do
2879er
that.
simply 1025.
Who else is here? Best of luck to you, yeah. About to start my 10 hours of GA, 10 hours of practice GA landings, yeah. Where am I based? We're in Isle of Man today. That's where we're flying out from on the first leg. That is not just me that has issues. Yeah, my issues is a slightly different issues. I'm actually just I'm just trying to sort out the ACARs, and it has picked this up as not running, in state not running. Interesting, isn't it? ACARs is not happy. So our tracking app for the stuff is not working. It is brilliant. All we bloody need. Yeah, there should be no change in scenery. I know you guys can't see what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get the flight to load up on the app. So I know it's not coming up on your screen and it's probably a little bit boring, but we will get there. Simulator time. Started boarding out. Okay, so the app is now working. We have part 1 complete. Okay. Simply 1025 request taxi to runway 08.
Simply 1025 taxi to runway 08 via taxiways Echo, Bravo, hold short runway 08.
Taxi to runway 08 via taxiways Echo, Bravo, hold short runway 08 simply 1025.
Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to change our CDI here to GPS. It's going to pick up our GPS for today's flight. We can load in our approach as well while we're here. We go to program, activate approach. Okay, so the approach might already be in here, but just to make sure, RNAV 7, and we're going by the Lergu transition. Okay, so that is fine. We can just leave that loaded. We don't need to activate that yet, of course. Perfect, we're pretty much ready for start, guys. Finally, it stopped raining for now. It's been raining all day. All day. It's actually been okay here. We had a bit of rain, but it wasn't bad for us. Okay, so we've had our taxi, we've got our clearance. We're going to be looking for pushback and engine starts here now. Simply 1025 ready for pushback and engine start.
Simply 1025 pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved simply 1025.
Okay, we've got all our clearances. Just want to check one more time that the app is definitely working. It is definitely working. Okay, so we are taking the RNAV. We'll have a look at the charts as we fly. Okay, let's start looking at some of this stuff then. Okay, we're going to put the fuel pump on. We're going to make sure we turn the fuel on up above as well. Lovely. We have fuel. Ignition on, motor to start. Once we start getting a couple of RPMs, we're going to add the fuel. And then we're also going to change the RPM to minimum just while we make sure our engine starts are looking good. I am using the SATEC yoke today. I landed in Bristol this morning and it was awful weather. Yeah, it's pretty bad over in the UK today. But the Isle of Man's looking quite nice. It's not looking too bad. Bit cloudy. Okay, everything's looking pretty stable. Oil pressures are coming up. PSI is coming up. We have plenty of fuel in the tank for this part of the flight. Hopefully for the whole flight, because we're only doing kind of like a quick stopover. Okay, we're going to now throw on our beacon. Now, the only problem with the this beacon will go on. We'll put the strobe and stuff on in a minute. No de-icing required. We can now set the starter back to off, and fuel boost can go back to normal. Okay, so we should be pretty good here. We are looking nice. Okay, let's go get some pushback. Pushback is coming. We've already been given our clearance for pushback. Now, I've got to somehow, I think we're going down this way, so we're going to get out and we're going to get it to turn the right way, hopefully. I will get back to the chat very, very soon. Need to get the 777 for X-Plane. Is the mixture the fuel? Yes. The mixture is the fuel on this. I landed in the real world weather though. Yeah, real world weather is on. Just apparently not as bad here at the moment. But this has been knocked back a couple of hours, obviously, because I didn't want to do the flight in night time. I'm just going to reduce that feathering just a little bit, because he's struggling to push us back. I only want him to push us back enough so we can actually do a spin turn there, and then we'll go out this way. I think it'll take him forever to push us back otherwise. So we're cleared to 4,000 feet. Yeah, this is brutal. There we go. So we're just going to swing it around ourselves now. Okay, we can now throw on some taxi lights here. Beacon light, left landing lights we don't want on, we just want our taxi lights on. Navigation light can go on here. Okay guys, we're pretty set to try and get going. So I just need to get my charts up for the airport, make sure I'm going to the right place. All the way down, all the way to the end basically. Nice. So just for the taxi here, I'm just using the RPM. Basically, that is all I'm using. I'm not the RPM. I'm using the sorry, I'm using the RPM. You can see how pretty fast it is. It is pretty damn fast. Okay, don't trust where I am on the map. Yeah, all the way down. Well, James, just got your second stream sorted. Screen. Awesome, mate. Arjun, hello, mate. Welcome. Wind your wings. that the taxiway doesn't continue down like it shows on the charts, but anyways. Is gaming live today? I don't know, mate. He could be. Q, hello mate, welcome to the stream. I haven't flown a GA plane in quite a while, so that's the other reason why I wanted to do this. But anybody that does start with Simply Connect now, unfortunately you do have to do 10 hours of kind of GA flying before you can get to the jets. You can use the Dash 8 if you have it on X-Plane. But yeah, so basically I'm just showcasing some of the routes that are available. They're quite nice. I actually quite like GA flying, it's just been quite a while. Hence why I wanted to do one today. Don't completely forget everything. I probably will. I'm using rudder pedals. Like I said, I don't use the SATIC yoke very often, so we'll see how we go. Second flight, we might trash it in the bin. Pain. What flight stick am I using? Today I'm actually using the SATIC yoke. I'm not very used to it. I don't really like flying with it, but I thought we'd give it a go today. There you go, parking brake set. Okay, so we've got a couple of things when the game's on froze itself. Okay, we need to set flaps. That's not the flaps key. Apparently none of these are the flaps key. That's interesting. So the game's already decided not to like the controls that I'd already given it. That has now just become a headache. So we have to do the flaps manually. Turn up some instrument lighting. It's quite dark in here. ATC decided not to work as well. Nice. It's all going well. Okay, we're going to throw on our landing lights here, turn off our taxi lights. We're going to throw on our strobe lights now as well. We are going to be doing a okay, so we'll probably just do light level climb. We'll have a look once we kind of take off. Okay, let's see what happens to the ATC, guys. Do you normally use this flight stick? What was clearance runway 8 or 26? It was runway 8, but I read the chart upside down. So we're now at 26, unfortunately, instead of going out the other way. Not much I can do. Simply 1025 ready for departure, runway 26.
Simply 1025 winds are 322 at 7 knots cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 squawk 3262 maintain runway heading until above 1000 feet then turn heading 280 to intercept course.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 squawking 3262 maintain runway heading until above 1000 feet then to 280 simply 1025.
Okay. Full throttle, guys. I said I'm using rudder pedals today. I'm not 100% with rudder pedals. I'm used to my stick. We're just using this for a bit of fun. We have air movement. Going to start rotating around 85 knots today. And rotate. Whoa. There we go. Up she goes. As we leave the Isle of Man. Very green down there today. Is that why ATC wouldn't talk? Yeah, it normally it would talk to me, but because I went down to the wrong runway, I had to force the change. It's okay. We're still flying manually. Now, the other thing that's kind of annoying here is exactly what you're seeing right now, is the fact that the buttons that I actually... I told you I've been having a bit of issues with this yoke. The buttons are actually configured for, say, trim. Like now I want to trim out. Trimming down. Won't trim back up, come on. So I want to basically trim the aircraft to go up by itself, which it is, and now we're going to go back following the course, and then we can engage the autopilot. Okay, so flight level changing, the autopilot has been put on as we head out to our first destination. Is anything working? Yeah, look, it's just been a tough afternoon. Basically where it was about an hour and a half ago I plugged in the yoke, and for some reason it was doing this crazy thing where it keeps saying it's not plugged in, but only when you run Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I tried on X-Plane and it worked fine. Came back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, it wouldn't work. Too many revs. Sorry, mate. Anyone have any PC recommendations?
Simply 1025 contact Manchester Centre on 118.77. Enjoy.
Center on 118.77 simply 1025.
Interesting that it's not actually following the navigational path. GPS, Amazon.
Center simply 1025 at 1,500 feet.
Simply 1025 good afternoon. Squawk 3262.
Squawk 3262 simply 1025.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 040.
Climb and maintain flight level 040 simply 1025.
Simply 1025 expedite climb to flight level 040.
Expedite climb to flight level 040 simply 1025.
ATO Victor identified after taxi, proceed to Glasgow, then Newcastle.
Hello mate, welcome. Yeah, it's not been the best start.
Good morning, Friday. flight level 370, course to Alben.
Caravan 8664 at 85, proceed Lutix.
You can set a much lower RPM. Yeah, I've actually moved it back. Still climbing. The Caravan requires very little RPM once you get her up and settled.
Climb and maintain flight level 040.
Climb and maintain flight level 040, simply 1025.
I need a little bit more just to keep it going up.
Jeremy 6905, contact Milan 136, decimal 035.
136, 035, German 6905, jump.
Almost 2000 November Zulu, keep rate of 1000 feet or greater, proceed direct to Lutix.
Lutix, maintain 1000 or more, almost 2000 November Zulu.
Caravan Mike Lima, proceed direct to Lutix.
Looking good. Where's the beer? The beer's here. The Crafty Brewing Company in Ireland. Today is today's beer of choice. It's alright. It's actually quite nice.
Critical 4 Kilo Charlie, identify, proceed to Lutix.
The weather seems to be getting worse. Not good, is it?
Corner 1 Mike Lima, contact level 330.
Level 330, contact 1 Mike Lima.
Gel Boss, do we have any PC recommendations? To be honest with you, the best thing to do is probably build your own, in all honesty. With that kind of money, you probably build a fairly decent system. Depends what you can get. So yes, I do apologise, guys. Wasn't my cleanest start of a video. Like I said, I've had nothing but issues with this SATEC yoke. But I don't use it as well, which kind of annoys me that I should use it more.
Good morning, identify, time initially to flight level 340.
Level 340 and Alpha 194.
Everything's looking nice and good.
Simply 1025, climb and maintain flight level 080.
Climb and maintain flight level 080, simply 1025.
Okay, we've been asked to go up to 8,000.
Corner 1 Mike Lima, proceed direct to Benno.
It's Benno, direct under 1 Mike Lima.
Simply 1025, expedite climb to flight level 080.
Expedite climb to flight level 080, simply 1025.
Roger 6 at Echo, transfer point level 350.
Level 350 to 68 Echo.
Almost 2000 November Zulu, on rate of climb, but speed level 350 by Benno, temporary clear to level 350.
I don't think there's a 777 freeway for X-Plane. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't think there is. Robbo, while you're there though, I was having some issues with the ACAS. It wouldn't let me take the flight that I wanted. It was just showing me nothing. But the flight is there if you look at it on the website. When you go into ACAS, it wouldn't give me the flight, which was a bit weird. And it's kind of stressed me out for the beginning of the flight, which is a bit annoying.
34, climb to flight level 350.
Let me see that here, to 8 as well. From Echo Victor, good morning, out of 173.
steering, Swan Echo Victor identified, route from the Ring Rodino, confirming crested level.
From the Udina, requesting speed 70, your wings on Echo Victor.
Roger, correct.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange. But anyways, look, we're up in the air now. We took the wrong runway. I read the bloody chart the wrong way around. It was upside down. Some reason my Navigraph's not linking to Microsoft Flight Simulator anymore either. Like, it has really been a pig of a day. But we're en route. We're already coming into Island in the view. Here it is.
Loudermost 25 November Zulu, radar 136015.
36015, Loudermost 25 November Zulu, check.
There we go. But all looking quite nicely now. So what we'll do, we will land at our first airport. I will put on a different screen for a couple of minutes because I have to change pilot to ATC around. I promise the next time I do this I'll be more organised. What actually threw me off was this bloody yoke. I should have just unplugged it. Pain in the ass. Anyone want to join me in the 1st of Feb on a shared cockpit flight? One catch, I'll be drinking in the co-pilot seat to celebrate completing dry January. Nice, mate. 20 minutes to cold and dark and 172 for the first time. Forgot to take off assistance. Failed at 50 knots and tried to turn me off the taxiway. Ross, that's not great, is it? But we're doing alright here today on this. Yeah, it's only $59, Richard, only. What's that? I suppose it's probably what, £45, £48. I don't know. Is the pound doing well since all this stuff's happened, or what? If anyone wants to buy a Satek yoke, they're more than welcome. Wait till we have to try and land with the wind with the rudder pedals. It's going to be funny as hell. We are doing okay, are we? At least you're having a good time. Well, look, I know it's not exactly been the perfect start to my stream, but what can I do? Everything decided to go wrong.
Ryanair 8664, contact radar 128155.
128155, Ryanair 8664.
Okay, so our first stop is Belfast International.
Good morning, Portugal 59 is identified, confirming crested level.
Request final flight level 370 Alpha.
Roger, proceed to Olden, then Benot, climb to flight level 330.
Olden, Benot, climb flight level 330 Alpha.
Simply 1025, climb and maintain flight level 120.
Climb and maintain flight level 120, simply 1025.
To be honest with you, I think we're going to be dropping down again by the time we even get here.
Contact Ryan 132.405. 22405.
Okay, so according to the website, the flight is there, so...
Portugal 593, contact radar 136.015.
136.015, Portugal 593, bye.
Lima, contact radar 134.315.
134.315, there you go, 1 mile Lima.
Gil, what went wrong? So basically it started with the SATEC yoke about an hour and a half ago. I've been fighting to get this thing to work. Something about Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't like the new drivers. I don't know what it is. And then ACAS wouldn't work. For some reason, the flight on the website shows that the flight from Isle of Man to Belfast is there, but when you actually look on the ACAS app, it was telling me there was no such flight. It was a bit weird. I don't know why. Then I went to the wrong runway. £43 at current exchange rate. That's not too bad, I think. Is anything working on Microsoft Flight Simulator? I don't know. Where's the costume? I am in costume. I'm in my new costume. What cruise speed should I be aiming for in the 172 at 2,000 feet only? You know, I think 80 is more than enough. 90. It's all about your mixtures, so you know you got to work out your fuel mixtures and stuff to get it kind of so it sits nicely. Okay, we are heading up to 12,000 feet. I think we'll be coming back down now very shortly. Just need to look at my charts here. If I look at the charts for today's RNAV, by the time that we come in, we need to be at 2,500 mandatory. So we do need to get down to 2,500. We'll wait till we get past Ringer. I think we'll be okay until then, as we still climb here in Ireland. So yeah, AA07F, we need to be at 2,500. Lovely. Now the ATC probably won't tell me to descend because it didn't calculate the rate properly. Which is also fine. Not too worried. Right, Maxwell, morning sir. Hello mate. Okay, we're above 10,000 feet, landing lights can go off. Jeff, hello from Liverpool. Hello mate, welcome. Anyone know the Man United score while you're there? He is conserving beer. No fake beard today. Not after yesterday's shenanigans of the fake beer. The fake beard. I nearly killed myself. I don't think I'll be putting one of them on for a while, in all fairness. Don't really understand what's happened to my cameras. Must be on this side somewhere. Nearly half time. Oof. Have you done the 172 Sky tutorial on your channel?
1025 climb and maintain flight level 160.
Climb and maintain flight level 160, simply 1025.
There's absolutely no need for that because we're going to be coming back down.
Direct on Echo Victor, contact radar 134605.
131605, your wings on Echo Victor.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 160.
Climb and maintain flight level 160, simply 1025.
Simply 1025 contact Aldergrove approach on 128.5. Have a good afternoon.
Approach on 128.5, simply 1025. Approach simply 1025 at flight level 120. Simply 1025, good afternoon. Squawk 3262. Squawk 3262, simply 1025.
Outro J692, 4 behind and BE Nevis, calling tower, number 11828. 11828, copy 692, thank you, bye. Bye. Bravo, dzień dobry, approach identified. Climb plane level 240. Climb level 240.
977 PH.
Travel 730, 9 speed, 190 knots, still at 8.5. 190 till 8 miles, travel to Central.
I'll just leave on 2902. It's gonna take.
Rider 30, Mr. Alpha, request proceed to Subic, climb flight level 240. Level 240 to Subic, run engine yourself.
Come on, cheer up, mate. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just, I'm actually looking at the next flight on the website. You can't see I actually have the web page up instead of the flight. Again, it's showing the same problem. So the flight shows on the website, but on ACARS it does not show. Which is really weird. Have any of you guys had any issues with the new flights today? Or is it just me having a stupid moment? Cavani's the boss. Did Cavani score, did he? Fair play to him. We should be nailing these guys. It's GA flight attempt 2, still trying to find the airfield. Can't be that bad, mate. I got up in the air, even though I had my issues. We're up in the air now, we're cruising. We're going to be coming back down now for landing. Have you bid, then I select my bids. Is that what we have to do now? So is the bid thing the thing now? Is that what we have to do? Is that what you're telling me? Let me try that, because I didn't try that. So sorry, that's why I'm just concentrating, guys. I'm looking for bloody flights. So from EGAA.
Simply 1025, expedite climb to flight level 160. Expedite climb.
Don't think so, because we are going to be coming down.
Simply 1025.
Okay, so now it's showing that I don't have any flights. What the hell have I just done? Wow, it's amazing. What the hell has happened here? What has happened here? Do 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 do. I put in EGAA there then. Let's
Simply
see.
1025, climb and maintain flight level 160. Climb and maintain flight level 160, simply 1025.
Bloody hell, we're icing up here.
approach, Bravo UPS 272 is 270 descending 150, tracking Whiskey Alpha 533. UPS 272, very good morning, continue flight level 130, echo the information, maintain high speed.
Simply 1025 expedite climb to flight level 160.
Doesn't-
Expedite climb to flight level 160, simply 1025.
I'm climbing. What more do you want from me? I know I'm doing it slowly, but there's no point because we're going to go down again. Okay, so you're saying about bidding, but it's actually... It won't actually let me bid.
1025 climb and maintain flight level 160. Climb and maintain flight level 160, simply 1025.
Tough hard game. Yeah, I'm having my own issues with the website. It's putting me off quite a lot. So bid for on the site, then on the A-car, select my bids and it'll pop up. But it won't even let me bid. Like I don't have the rank. Has someone changed my rank? The bids only work if you book it, doesn't it? It seems to be. I tried the bids thing before, however the A-cars, there were no bids showing. On that fun, I'm enjoying it. Oh, you're playing that this evening? Nice. James, what time? Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. The bid... Okay, so, I don't know, this is a bit odd now. Manchester, 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 Manchester.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 160.
Okay, you can be quiet now, please.
Maintain flight level 160, simply 1025.
Okay, to Glasgow. So, it's not saving my bids. Wow. This is really, really stupid right now.
Simply 1025 expedite climb to flight level 160. Expedite climb to flight level 160, simply 1025.
5446, continue 3000, speed up to... Okay, off speed 3000 feet, yeah, transport.
Doesn't make any sense. It won't even let me bid. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I just booked it. What? My flight or what?
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 160. Climb and maintain flight level 160, simply 1025.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay guys, let's drop down for this RNAV.
Whiskey 1414, continue approach code tower 118 305, close that on
Simply 1025 expedite climb to flight level 160. Expedite climb to flight level 160, simply 1025.
Right. Flight to ATC can shut up because they've now broken because I've messed it all up really, haven't I? Okay, let's just drop down to what we need to drop down to. Take out the throttle. And we should start dropping.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 160. Climb.
There we go. Yeah, see, I don't know how it's going to work now with the bookings, because does your booking now just stop anyone else from booking it, Gil? I think Andy might have to have a look at this. Is this your way of proving I should get X-Plane? Yeah, look, I would have had 1,000 times more fun in X-Plane. Like, I don't know why Microsoft doesn't like the yoke. I really don't understand. And then, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, we're descending in for our RNAV approach. Now, the good thing of RNAV, we don't need to do anything. It's going to come off the navigation unit itself. We just need to make sure that we're at 2,500 by this point, which we should have plenty of time as we descend down into Northern Ireland. Then we're going to try and land this beast. Then I'm going to do a quick turnaround, try and get Pilot to ATC to actually work properly and have a better second half of our flight. In ACARS, EGNT and EGLL is missing, so I think ACARS is having a bad day. Wagwan people, I was stuck in a meeting. No worries, mate. Yeah, don't worry, I wish I was stuck in a meeting. I'm having a real bad evening myself. Well, we're getting down anyways. I suppose that's something. Maybe we need to get down just a little bit more. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think once someone has it booked, you can book it. Can you? Well, saying that, it's actually not even allowing me to book any flights from flights. That makes any sense. So if I put in EGAA, have I ranked too high all of a sudden for this? This is this what happens? I thought my rank should keep everything unlocked. Glasgow. It won't let me book. I can't book this flight. No, it says that the rank should have it. So it's so weird, guys. What's going on? So if I've gone past my rank, but no, because I've just had a look at the rank system. It says that the Caravan should be unlocked from every rank. Yeah, but they're supposed to be open so people can go back and fly these if they wish. That's what I don't know. Am I doing something wrong? Where's Rob? Andy, where are you? Okay, I'm gonna rank myself back. I'm gonna put myself back a rank to see does that fix this issue. Then we know it's an issue with the ranking system. So I am now a new pilot. No. My bids. How many flights can you bid on? EGAA. Okay, now it's worked. Interesting. I think we need to have a look at this then, because I want to be able to use anything. While you're there, can your mouse just slip into my profile for a promotion? Is it because you already have the flight in progress? No, I should be able to still bid on the website. I've just bidded for the flight, I've got it, but I had to put myself back a rank to the new pilot. So, but the ranking system is showing that it is working. This is really bugging the crap out of me, guys. Okay, we're getting down under 10,000 soon. We're going to throw on all our lights as usual. Once we hit below. That's so odd, isn't it? But the rank shows once you rank up that this aircraft is available for every rank afterwards. The whole idea is that you unlock aircraft, not lose aircraft every time you rank up. Okay, landing lights back on. Gonna be down more than soon enough. Welcome to Northern Ireland, guys. Not quite my part of the world, but it's a part of the world. Okay. Activate our approach. Oh my, oh my. Okay, well look, fingers crossed for the second half of this flight. And then we can cheer up because we don't have to worry about the third part of the flight. Okay, so we are coming in We're down through 9,000 feet. We're going to be loads of time. We're going to be down nice and early. We should connect to the RNAV, and the RNAV should bring us in, guys. We've already selected our approach. Approach is on. So all I will need to do is turn the approach mode on. Once I get a bit closer, we're going to look for the pink diamonds. Everything is looking pretty good. How's it, mate? Mark Wood? I don't know. I think I'm having a bad day. Wait, we had the best people on this side of the border. At least that's what she tells me. Cheaper on this side of the border now, isn't it? So guys, we're coming into our first landing today. Then we'll be doing a very quick turnaround and be heading off to Glasgow. That is the plan. Hopefully it's still the plan. Unless we completely balls this landing up, then we're just going to cry and turn off the stream. Because that happens. Is that a craft beer, bro? Yeah, it's actually called the Crafty Brewing Company, Irish Craft Lager. Whereabouts in Ireland is it from today? Especially brewed in Ireland for a little bit. In Dublin Tower. There we go. I don't actually say where the brewery is, though. There we go. That's what we're after today. If it crashed, how much does it cost the company? Nothing, because I will turn off ACARs. I won't file my report and I'll just delete it. Yeah, it all did go well in. It did all go well in America. Yep. Is it lekker? No, it doesn't really say. A dappled coloured lager, late hopped for crisp character. Ugh, that was a bit of a tongue twister. Oh no, brewed in Kildare. There you go, in Kildare. So, still coming down. We're going to make a turn now. Airport is over here, through the clouds, somewhere. We're going to do a quick turn here, out to water and come in. Airport's just here. We might see it as we get a bit lower under the clouds. We will see. Hopefully the landing is going to go pretty smooth, like I said. Not a big fan of the yoke. A great idea, but it's, I think if you're going to get a yoke, get the honeycomb. What's the point of the money within the VA? Chris, there's something that will come later on. Basically, you'll be able to buy aircraft that you could say that are your own in your hangar, your homes, cars, watches, all this kind of stuff. We are doing stuff with the money, but at the moment, it's important that we get the fundamentals right for flying. So that's what we're worried about. Once we kind of get that, we will be adding more kind of bits and pieces like that. So there will be point of the money eventually. And by the time we get it done, you'll be able to buy everything. Little beer is pretty good. They do a Green Gecko IPA, which is rather tasty. Okay. Yeah, this is quite nice actually, this Crafty Brewing Company one. It's actually alright. Drinkable. Okay, a bit worried about our approach here. What's going on? We should be turning. Not. Someone tell me why we haven't turned yet. Okay, so does anyone know if the GA aircraft approaches are working, or is this just me? One of the best things about landing into Belfast is the American tourists. They say something like "top of the morning" to you, and about 20 scallies from Shacklero said we don't talk like that around here. Going on with this. Supposed to go via here. Anybody know what's going on with my approach here? I'm wondering, do you fly on a desktop? Yeah. Yeah, you have to do the little test. Again, I'm a bit more upset that my approach is not working. Okay, we're just going to start taking the aircraft ourselves. Gonna go try and take the approach still. What the hell is going on, guys? Maybe we won't do a second flight. Maybe we'll leave this one flight for tonight. I know it's short, but clearly Microsoft Flight Simulator is just still a bit broken. Okay, let's move this in or out. I thought everything was okay with these. What are my specs? Yeah. My father-in-law managed to persuade an American to walk down the falls wearing a Union Jack t-shirt and sat in the pub. I got an error in trying to file the flight. There is an error filing the PREP. Interesting. Yeah, I've had nothing but problems since I started streaming tonight. But now the aircraft won't follow an approach, so we are bringing it in ourselves. I'm just going to... The airport is actually below us. There it is. EGAA. Oh no, gotta make sure we get the right one. That's EGAL. Okay, make sure we don't land at the wrong one, guys. For heaven's sake. Okay, so we're probably gonna do this whole bit now by ourselves and just wait until we lose a bit more altitude. Do you think after you live live you could send them to me? What, the specs? Yeah, I can send them to you. You can just copy and paste them from there if you wish. Bit broken-hearted by this. Had this issue. Did you spawn in the runway rather than the gate? I always spawn in the gate, mate. Is it pronounced P-rep or P-rep? I have no idea. Most days I wouldn't have a clue. Okay. About 2,000 feet here now, so we will be going for a swing around any second and then go and try and land this bad boy. Try and hold it now on the trim. You need to load at the gate. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Ross, you can't load at the on the runways. We learnt that one last week. You have to do it. You can file the flight report, but you'll have to do it manually, and then we will edit it for you. So it will count part of your flight time. Right now, I'm having my own issues. Big time having my own issues. Okay, we're dropping down to 1500. Clearly, my trim's not working the way I want it to work. I believe that's our airport. I'm going to have to control the speed myself here. I want to land at around the 80 knot mark. Earphones are a bit tied up. May as well just fly without the bloody autopilot today. How do I file it manually? This probably won't be a butter. I'm using the SATEC yoke. I'm not used to using this yoke. But we'll try our best. Heading for EGGA and want the planes once you end up on the beach in Port Rush. Yeah. Okay, so we are controlling speed ourselves. I've put the RPM up to full. Should always be landing in full RPM. The approach, well, we won't talk about the approach. Who knows what happened with that. Just like the ATC. Just, it's been a good day. Yeah, we'll go for butter here. We'll go for butter. Who knows? I don't really butter the GA very well. Very low. Bit windy. Don't mind a bit of wind, do we, Gil? Upset the fault. The view has gone all funny. A long runway, so we may float a little bit. Ah, the wind. Stay straight, come on. Whoa. Ah, rudder pedals, guys. That's why. So reverse thrust is not working. Interesting. Yeah, I'm turning the wheel thing. Why are we not turning? Yeah, I'm using rudder pedals. Nice landing though, apart from the little bit there at the end. Yeah, it was decent apart from the bit that I forgot that I was using pedals. Okay. Strobe lights off. Taxi lights on. Landing lights off. Literally parking straight ahead, guys. No ATC. Killed them off. And yeah. You gotta remember to use your pedals when you have pedals. Why I want to use these a bit more because I don't practice enough. But I'm a bit disappointed my reverse thrust didn't work. Oh, now the game's frozen. No, we're back. Parking brake set. How do I file my flight manually? Don't want to click off the end of the flight results. That's a good question. I haven't done one manually myself. Hang on, let me just see what's going on here with my own. So when you click on the file, I think you have to do it on the website manually, mate. So cancel what you've done now. You just go onto the website, click on the flight that you've just done, and go manual file. By hand down it. Yeah. Wasn't a -375, was it? Maybe it was. Okay. Let's have a look at flights then. EG. Ah. Okay, so the flight that I want won't let me use... Go again. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get straight off again. I'm not going to use the pilot to ATC because we're having enough navigational issues. So basically, look, let's start filing a new plan here. Okay. Okay, EG. The F. Glasgow. There we go. So we just entered in a new direct flight plan. We'll just fly it direct. We'll go out of any runway we wish. Put the star on, put the fuel boost back on. Add the fuel. We should have enough fuel for the flight. Okay, what we're going to do is select our approach. We'll take the ILS 5 for now. I'll do. See how it goes once we get out there. I don't think the approaches are working. I think I filed it correctly manually. It says pending. Yep, someone will do it for you, mate. Connor Gurney, hello, mate. Welcome. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Someone's moaning at Twix. Fair enough. Okay, we're going to be pretty good here to just go out and taxi again. Taxi lights are still on anyways. Put the beacon back on, keep all the cab lights back on. Okay, let's go make our last journey for this today. Who knows what's going to happen. Remember, we're using rudder pedals. Ooh. Not being my best stream, guys. But anyways. Okay. Definitely worth going back down. Join it here. Nice. Laps of takeoff. Random car in the road. We're up to now. We're going to go up to Glasgow. I'm not going to really worry about the approaches. I was going to do pilot to ATC and stuff, but look, it seems like it's not working very well with Microsoft Flight Simulator today. Could be me. Okay, we're going to go out to the runway where the little buggy's going. Okay, landing lights set. Strobe light back on. Revolutions to full. And we'll go straight up to around 6,000 feet to start with. Okay, full power. Okay, we've got a car and a bus in the middle of the runway. Nice. Oh, two cars. 70 knots and rotate. Yeah. Very nose heavy all of a sudden. Trying to trim her out with the trim. You turn to the left. Bus Aaron, I've lost again. What have we lost? Will be the first thing we lose. Close to 0 is not better. Anything under 100 is a floated landing. Minus 69. Okay guys, so look, we're just going to enjoy this flight. I've just given up with the flight controls of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We will be going back to X-Plane next time we fly. And we all wonder why. Yeah, let's go up to about 12,000 feet for now. We're finally stepping up. Having huge issues in starting both simulators today. Both sims something wrong with add-ons, main streets. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator has just given me the biggest headache ever. I should have just done a jet flight. I always kind of go to the Grand Caravan with this as a reliable plane, but yeah, I wouldn't even do the approach. Very odd. Okay, well that is climbing. Surprised we don't have any RNAV landings in Glasgow. It doesn't really matter. I think we'll just do the same as we did because the approach didn't work, so why would it work this time? So I think we'll just do our own thing. Let's head over to Glasgow. Been a bit of a slog this game, I believe, but it'll take a win however it comes. Yeah. Pogba must be needing a contract negotiation again. No, he's trying to get a better deal to go to PSG. That's what he's after, innit? Apparently, they've called it a Pogba stunner. I have the game on record, so I do plan to watch it later. As he gets the ball outside the box, he looks up, bends it to an unstoppable drive, out of reach into the back of the net. Fair play to him. About time he started stepping up. No, we have Pogba, Fred, Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes. I'm surprised he played Bruno Fernandes. I thought he would have gone with Van der Beek today and rested him. I thought he was very poor against Liverpool. Martial and Cavani. He rested Rashford though. But a win is a win. Yeah, I'm just seeing here, apparently it was pretty good. About time he did something. It's even like my camera. I can't actually go to the outside. I've got no camera box will come up. Is this normal? Microsoft Flight Simulator is definitely having a bad day today. Yeah, we can reduce those RPMs a little bit. Marshall's had a mare. Again, he's another one I don't rate. Sooner he goes, the better. I'd play Cavani all day long. Martial, again, he has moments. He has moments, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Not for Man United. Not to be he wants to be the number 9. He's not a number 9. He's not an out-and-out striker. He doesn't have the movement. He might be good at dribbling off the ball coming in, but he's not a number 9. He's not hungry enough to get to the goal. It's like Cavani when you saw him against Southampton. You know, he put his mug right in front of any ball that came in front of the net, and he ended up with 2 goals. You don't see that with Martial. And I think Rashford recently as well, as much as off the pitch he's doing good, he's not passing the ball, he's being a bit, I don't know, he needs a rest. He probably does have the talent. Too many chances now, yeah. The Premiership teams seem hungry this year. Yeah, again, well, Liverpool just can't score. I think Man City could be strong contenders for the final half of the season. Leicester seem to be up there quite well. Man United, if we can just keep winning games, I think we can do it, but I don't know. Sunday League and women's teams. compare him to someone like Van Nistelrooy, I mean, yeah, well, you don't, because Van Nistelrooy, you know, he was an out-and-out goal striker, you know. Poacher. United haven't had one of them such a long time. Such a long time. I think Mourinho's treatment of Rooney was a disaster. He probably could have had another good season in him or two. I think, you know, I think Solskjaer's too passive, but I do think out of all the managers we've had since Ferguson, he is doing the better job. But it's tough, isn't it? The Toon are going to win the league in 2025. Once you get your Arabian owners, you might win the league. Yeah. Okay. Apparently our vertical speed's a bit too much. Why has it gone skyrocketing like that? Okay, see now it's not even following vertical speed, it's just going up and up and up and up. So there's my arrow. AP's on, vertical speed. There we go, it's coming down now. Man, I don't know what's going on with Microsoft Flight Simulator today, but it's breaking my heart. What does TFF stand for in the context of aviation meteorology? Couldn't have a clue, wouldn't have a clue. The last poacher we had was Carlos Tevez, and he was class, yeah. Well, the problem was he was in a team with Rooney and Ronaldo. You're not going to get credit when he did get credit. You know, we won the league thanks to him, to be fair. Mason Greenwood up top and Ranched in right with Rashford left. Ranch on the right with Rashford on that. Rashford. Yeah. So I've been less involved in tonight's stream trying to fly G8. No worries, mate. I'm trying to fly it myself, and if you're doing Microsoft Flight Simulator, I understand that it's a challenge tonight. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just knackered and it needs an update. Maybe it's mad that I'm not flying it very much. It's actually upset me a little bit too. It's kind of ruined my stream since the beginning, but what can you do? What can you do, guys? Nothing we can do about it. Michael Owen. To be fair, you know, he when he did have his little stint at United, he was alright. Wasn't the worst. But yeah, I don't know where we go from here, to be honest with you. I think Solskjaer has the right idea, but I still think he has a bit of dead weight he needs to get rid of. He needs to get rid of Smalling now, Jones. There's a couple of people that have been there a bit too long that could definitely do with moving on. How much more could you have won? Foden is world class. Foden is world class. He'll stay at City though. You see, the problem with the big teams is that they need the English players to compete in the Champions League. You see, that's the big problem. Michael Owen was the bomb, yeah. Robbo, this is where the chat is. Yeah, we're talking football tonight. Sorry, babe. Apparently Pogba scored a goal. Robbo, while you're here, we do have a problem. If I bid for something on A-Cars, it's not showing, and then it's not letting me use any of the lower aircraft either. Like I had to create 2 routes myself just to do the stream tonight in the end. I don't know what's going on with my my thing. In all honesty, he was always living under Beckham's shadow. True. I was pants at the tune. It seems to be your kind of thing, though, isn't it? You buy players too late. I mean, look, you Richard, your out-and-out striker is bloody what's his name? The donkey. I don't think he's scored this season, has he? What's his name? Who's your striker? Oh my god, why can't it come to me? Oh, James, you're doing the quiz for your navigation stuff. Yeah, I had 2 buses and a little trolley cart on my runway, mate. I'm definitely going back to X-Plane. I can't handle this at the moment. Not like I said, the trusty Caravan has been a letdown tonight, and it's upsetting. Lind. Who is the guy that plays up front for bloody Newcastle? What is his name? The English guy. Absolute crap. Yes, you will comply. Yes. No, not Joe Linton. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look now. Andy Carroll, that waste of space. You're never going to win anything with him up front. Is there any built-in option for landing score? I don't know, mate. I use an overlay here that takes mine. Not entirely sure, in all honesty. Okay, we're getting close to 12,000 feet. Hopefully we'll stay at 12,000 feet. Andy Carroll, that's the one. Not Wilson. He's another United wannabe. He ain't too bad, but you like I said, Bruce is playing so negative. You got like 7 at the back, 1 in midfield, and Andy Carroll up front on his own. I don't know what you expect to achieve. In all honesty. Believe Northumbria police investigate Newcastle for making an unnecessary trip to London in the lockdown. Yeah. Okay. Ross, you went 17 miles. Okay, go keep an eye on the speed here. We want to sit around this 144 now while we come in. Sorry, I'm just reading, Andy. Someone else in the Discord seems to be having the same issue as me. I think that the problem that we have, what you're going to teach him. I don't know. I've just been flying from Leeds to the RF base next to it. Yeah, I've seen. Will, are you going to be hijacked, yes or no? I can't believe you're putting your exam for a VATSIM on here. So funny. Scott Brown, Microsoft Flight Sim's not working well today, so I gave up. Well, I think there's two of us because the approaches don't work. I'm not even going to bother trying the ILS. I'm just going to go in and do my own thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a pretty brutal day, isn't it? I played it in days and the A32 mod was not working at all. Well, the Grand Caravan's not working either. Maybe it's just something to do with the new update. James, you want to get hijacked, you're going to have to sacrifice yourself, mate. I need to fly the plane. Welcome to VATSIM. I'm going to be wearing my parachute before we get to the plane in case we get hijacked. Yeah. Right. Now I'm just spawning 3 nautical miles from the runway, just practicing landings with the 172 using landing markers. Oh, nice. To be fair, today on VATSIM there was a nutter flying a Ryanair into the tower at Heathrow while I was taxiing, and the controller had the meltdown and rage and quit. They also have alcohol for me, so win-win. Who has alcohol? Who sells paracetamol too? Never short of drama. Yeah. Why do you put a hijack question into an online sim ATC? To catch you out. Because if you get like 3 wrong, you have to redo the test. You can get away with IVO. Yeah, there's no test for IVAO, is there? The garage sell paracetamol because SWMBO has a headache. Steve Bradley, see you later, mate. I've just done the test and passed, so I don't know what that means. That means basically tomorrow when you learn with Gil, what you need to do is be an observer on VATSIM, listen to how he talks to them, listen to how the other people talk to them, and start learning the terminology. So basically, you won't talk, but you'll be able to hear everything that Gil says, and you'll hear everything that the person says to Gil. And like I said, just pick up what he does, when he does, etc. So you start learning it. There is no pressure because Gil's going to do it all for you tomorrow. But then when he leaves you on your own, yeah, you're screwed. Just get us all online and chat when you need help. Yeah, observe you have your notepad ready. Yeah, so basically the best way to do VATSIM is you write down the terminology that you're going to use every time. The only thing that changes might be your route you're going to, and you kind of, and that's about it. And obviously when you reply, your SIDS and stars will change. But other than that, you can keep the phrases. You can pin it on a wall next to you so you can look up, and it's very easy. It's not as tough as it seems. The worst thing is just talking. Anyone fancy doing a stream for me as a help center? Well, look, I'll do a VATSIM tutorial with Gil on here. We'll do a flight soon, me and Gil, and you can all listen to how he does it. He's the master. Here we're talking about control frequencies, and I'm stalling on that 172 for the moment. Why are you stalling? Mixture in, RPMs in, go. You can do it. I have faith. Okay, you're going to take all the power out of the aircraft, and we're going to descend at some rapid speed. Doesn't have to be that rapid. Glenn B. Gamer, no worries, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Stalling in the air or at the parking location? How are you stalling at the parking location? Oh, you know, Will's asking. Jesus, I thought that was you, Ross. There's definitely legs for some of you experienced guys to partner up with some of us newbies and show us the ropes. Chris, yeah, look, there's no doubt about we'll get some of that stuff done. So basically, what we'll do then is Gil will, because I will pilot the exit because I'm going to do takeoff because we need to see if Gil can actually land. He talks a good game, but what we need to do is I will go on as an observer on VATSIM, and So you'll be able to hear everything that's going on, but he'll be on the controls of that while I do the takeoff. But obviously the problem is I can't then jump in, so he'll have to do the talking on the way down as well, and I'll just help do as many of the controls as I can at the same time. It's a little bit awkward when you do a co-pilot share, but look, it's just the way it's going to have to be. Will James, you'll learn a lot, you'll enjoy it, and you'll probably realise that VATSIM's a good little place. It's good. The problem with VATSIM for streams, the reason why I'm not big into it is sometimes, you know, you go to take off at the time that I want to for the flight and I've already done my routing, and then all of a sudden the airport's bloody jammed and you're waiting 30-40 minutes for clearance. And it's okay if you're at home and you're playing by yourself, it's realistic. You know, you've got that element to it, but when you're streaming and you want to get it kind of up and done, it's a bit of a ball ache. Well, Gil, you'll be live landing soon. Decent throw markers per assistance, flaps on 3, throttle down to about 30%, airspeed at 64 knots, the ILS lights somehow still go red. Don't worry about the lights. Don't worry, you're not ILSing, you're practicing your landing. Look, I came in, basically all the lights are saying if you're too high or too low with the red and white. You want 2 red, 2 white all the way down as your perfect glide slope. Don't worry about that, just practice the landings. Come in at around 55, 60 knots, just before the wheels touch the floor, throttle off, and glide. You have a whole runway, like what I'm going to do probably now as well. You have a whole runway, use it. You know, because in these GA aircraft, there's no point slamming it into the ground. There's no fun in that. Just do what you have to do. Like, I'm not even going to select an approach now. I'm just going to land this myself manually. That's going to help you out the cockpit share. Yeah, James, see, look, he hasn't done it yet, so it'd be good for you just to show him how to set it up with the 2 codes that you need for each other. And then it makes it easier when he wants to do it with other people. 1 minute to go, United holding on. Yeah, I have BBC Sport up here. Plus 4 minutes. Apparently they were very close. Just wide of the post. Oh. Yeah, it's... Got to turn my taxi lights off. Oops. Well, James, it's easy. You know, you first thing you're going to do is just ask for your clearance. So whatever your flight number is, simply 256 whatever, requesting IFR clearance or VFR clearance. Depends what you're doing. IFR usually, probably, but it's very easy. What you need to do, like I said, just listen to Gil and listen. The first 2 or 3 times, just listen, take a few notes. See, when you talk, Gil will be able to hear you, but you can mute your microphone and you can practice the talking like he does. Even, you know, there's so many things you can do. Okay, where's the runways? Literally straight ahead of us, so we're going to go straight in here, guys. Better get on the pedals, because we've got to remember we have to use the pedals. Then it's just practice. But what you need to do is pick the airports, things like Hamburg and stuff, where they're kind of like training centers for the VATSIM controllers. So they all make mistakes, you make mistakes. It's not so bad. But if you're at the busy airports and you start stuttering and making mistakes, that's when you get kicked out of it. We are going to Glasgow. But I can't even see the runway. No, there's no runway yet. We're a bit early. We're down at 2,000 feet now. Came down early because I don't know where. We haven't got any approaches set because it didn't work on the last one, so we're literally just going to fly this straight in ourselves. That's the plan. Runway should be over here somewhere. We should see it eventually. I mean, after Glasgow, this is going to be the last stop of tonight's stream. Because the planes aren't working and it's frustrating and I've already had a bad day now. Bam, permanently. Oh, wow. Look, mate, don't worry about it. You will make mistakes, but I said you have to pick training kind of airports to start with. Okay, flaps down 1. We're now hitting about the 100 knots. That could be the runway there. There it is. That is the runway. Flight sim, I have ultra wide monitor. Want to get a second so I can have my ATC VFR map on the second screen. Because you're ultra? Maybe above, mate. Because the wideness, it'd be too far around. Depends how wide you're talking. I mean, I have 2 screens, but my main screen's not that big anyways. Looking nice out here. Yeah, and this is it. That's why I drink while I stream, because then I have excuses when it goes terrible. Will, that test isn't the same thing as actually being on it. Look, the main thing is you'll learn. I wouldn't advise doing any talking tomorrow. If you're going to do a couple of trips with Gil, I would suggest just listen and see what he does. That's all I suggest. Okay, AP off. We have control of this bad boy. Okay, trim down. Now the flaps are up. Don't trim down that bloody much. There you go, runway in sight. Bit of wind. Want to hold this kind of 70 now. We're a bit high. Get down a little bit more. I'm just using the trim face downwards. Don't turn like it's a BA. Gil, we know you're always going to be a BA kind of guy. It wouldn't surprise me if you leave Simply Connect and just do BA full time at some point. We're not big enough and structured enough for you yet. Okay, we're coming to landing. A little bit high. Get ourselves down a bit faster. Very high. I'm controlling the speed with my elevations. Okay, this time we know the reverse thrust doesn't work as well. Whatever reason. Wind. I missed the touchdown markers, we're a bit high. It's okay, got lots of runway in this small aircraft. Whoa! Yeah, reverse thrust just doesn't engage. I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna go park over on the right. It's a bit quieter for the GA stuff. Okay, flick on our landing lights. Taxi lights, turn off our landing lights. Minus 320, was it? That's not bad considering I'm not used to this stick. I'll take that. Okay, we're going to go over to here where we will fuel. I find the rudder pedals aren't as reactive as the joystick. Could be the idiot in control of it, you wouldn't know. Oh, there's a flyby here. Okay, parking brake set. Fuel off. Can't go to the outside because camera doesn't work. Don't know what's wrong with the camera. But there you go, another flight done, guys. 125, was that what it was? Gil, you've been listening to my advice for landings like that. What? Just floating. It's okay to float. In the small aircraft, you should float, really. Give yourself a bit more time. Don't worry about floating these. So there we go, guys. There is 2 little flights in the GA stuff. I don't know why things were going so wrong today. I just suppose it's one of those days. Yeah, rip Flyby. Yeah, shame. This is where they've all come to rot. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves. It was good fun. Shame they didn't work as well as I wanted it to work, of course, but these things happen, of course. All this stuff here now for ACARs. And it's now going to tell me my flight is done. There we go. So yeah, so look, let's see what tomorrow brings. How long did it take? Manual flight plans, updating my profile. I can sort it out now, mate. I've seen it, I just haven't accepted it. I will do it next. Look, guys, thank you very much for hanging out. I enjoyed the small craft better than it was good. Yeah, I like the small craft too. It's just a shame that the approaches and stuff aren't working. Maybe we can do small craft on X-Plane. I'll do some of them. So look, Chris, thanks for hanging out this evening. Gil, Glenn Bixley, Will James, Richard, Ross, of course, as well. Curtis Hard, all my members, Scott, James, everyone, thank you as always. And yeah, I'm just scrolling in and out, that's why you're getting that. And look, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.